Hello everyone, this is Bronislava from HandMadeRukodelky, and today's project is to knit a hat. I call it Headscarf, and it has a shape. It starts as a hat and then turns into a scarf. This one is going to be basically featured making in a video, and if you want you can make one like this. You could even probably sew a button over here, make a little loop and put a button over it and have it almost like a hat. And I think this is a wonderful item for spring weather, you know, when it's really windy and cold, and also for summer, you know, if you're around the beach. For this project I used a cotton yarn of worsted weight, number 4 thickness. I used regular and double pointed needles. You can also use circular needles if you wish. And oh, they were 5 millimeters, US number 8 size, okay? And you will need also scissors and sewing needle. This hat scarf is 15 inches wide over here, you know, or around the head basically, and it can stretch. That would fit up to 18 inches head in circumference, okay? And I started actually this hat scarf on 60 stitches. So I already cast it on 60 stitches, and I have videos to start you off in my playlist. So if you don't know how to do that, you can go and click on my playlist and watch those videos. And our next step, first row, will be to do 1 knit stitch, 1 purl stitch, 1 knit stitch, 1 purl stitch. Okay, so do that throughout the entire row. Knit and purl, knit and purl. Let me show it to you also in the English way, which you do knit, and you need to move this forward, and purl, and purl. Okay, and back, knit, okay, and forward and purl. Oops, there you go. All right, so you do this all entire row. Now I will move my stitches onto 3 double pointed needles, and each double pointed needle is going to have 20 stitches. I have a video that will also show you how to do it, so you can click on the video. Okay, and now we will connect it into circle without twisting, and I have this little tiny secret that everybody knows probably already, that I kind of twist this around and then knit these two together to make it again 1 stitch, because this is it's not, I'm not decreasing, okay? And it looks like I did not, did I put it? No, I did not. Hold on 1 second. I did not put it in that stitch perfectly there. Okay, and make sure you don't twist it over here in these corners, okay? And we just will, this is going to be a little tricky now because it's tighter, okay, and we will do 11 rows knit and purl. In all, you know, you just will keep going 11 rows knit and purl, knit and purl, knit and purl. And why 11? Because I already did 1 knit and purl row, plus 11 is altogether 12 knit and purl rows. Okay, and now we also know that this is our beginning, so you don't have to put any marker. So when I have 12 rows altogether, or plus 11 rows, I will show you what to do next. Now that I am finished with 12 rows, I need to cast off or bind off 15 stitches. Okay, so we knit first and second stitch, and then we start binding off by pulling the one stitch over the second stitch, and knit one and pull the back stitch over the front stitch, and knit one and pull the back stitch over the front stitch until you cast it off or bind off 15 stitches. So let me see how many did I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be 5, 6. I casted off my 15 stitches, and now I will knit until I will knit all the stitches until the end of the row. So just knit all these stitches. So I finished my row, and from now on, since we're not knitting in a round, we will be working on the right side and wrong side. So now we need to work on the wrong side, and this is what you need to do on the wrong side. First 4 stitches we will knit this one, this one, this one, and that one. Okay, so we will knit these stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we will purl all these stitches. We will purl until last 4 stitches. Do not purl last 4 stitches, we will knit them. So purl all the stitches until the last 4 stitches. Purl, purl, purl. I purled all my stitches on the wrong side except the last 4 stitches at the end, and these I will knit, 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 and knit. From now on, every single wrong side, this is what you will do. Knit first 4 stitches, knit last 4 stitches, and purl the stitches in between these last and first 4 stitches. And this is done only on the wrong side. Okay? Now we are going to work knit on the right side. And this is what you will do every single row on the right side, not on the wrong side. Okay, just on the right side. We will knit first 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will knit 2 together, 1 and 2, and you will knit them together. So in the beginning you will knit first 4 stitches, then you will knit next 2 stitches, okay, and then you will knit until the last 6 stitches. You will knit all these stitches until you have left 6 stitches. So knit all these stitches now, knit and knit. So I knitted all my stitches on the right side, okay, and except last 6 stitches like I said, and now these 2 stitches we will knit this way. Slip, slip, put this needle back in and knit through the back, loop both stitches together. Okay, and we decreased by 1. We decreased by 1 over here by knitting 2 together, and we decreased by 1 by slip, slip, knit. Okay, and now these 4 stitches will be knit, 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 and knit. So we will knit all these 4 stitches. Now we are going to be working again on the wrong side, and like I said, on the wrong side you will knit first 4 stitches, you will knit last 4 stitches, and then you purl all the stitches between those 4 and 4 knitted stitches. Okay, so do that. You knit, 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 and then purl until last 4 stitches, and then you will knit last 4 stitches. And I purled my row all the way until last 4 stitches, and I will knit these stitches. Knit, 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 and we will turn, and we are going to work on the right side. The right side is flat like this, and the wrong side is kind of textured like this with these little blah blah, whatever they are called, right? The purl stitches. Anyway, so again we will knit first 4 stitches, then we will knit these 2 together, then we will knit all the stitches until the last 6 stitches, which these last 6 stitches we will slip, slip, and knit together, 2 together, and then knit, 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 knit. Okay, so that's what we will be doing in this row. And you will repeat these 2 rows until you have left 8 stitches on your needles, and we need to knit 2 together here because we're at the beginning of the row. One more, and now what we need to do is slip, slip, and knit 2 together, and then knit. So I think that I can let you do these 2 rows over and over by yourselves until you have left 8 stitches, and then we will I will show you how to finish up the tip of that scarf, which is this. So here I am almost at the end. I just have a few more rows to do, and also I forgot to mention that since we decreased, since we bind off 15 stitches, then we had odd number of stitches on our needle. So right now, as you see, I have 5 more stitches on the right side that need to be deleted. When I start using deleted in knitting, I think I have some kind of mental problem over here, ladies and gentlemen. Since I have 5 more stitches over here that I need to delete or decrease, what do we need to do is manipulate it in such a way that it's gonna look really good, you know, to go into that tip. Okay, so I will actually finish this row as I knit, so you can see, you can follow me if you would not know how to really do it yourself. So obviously, again, our first 4 stitches will be knitted. So knit, knit, knit and knit, and we will knit these two together. Then we knit one, the lonely stitch there. Then we will knit slip slip and knit two together, okay, and knit 4 stitches, 2 and 3 and 4. And now we're back on the wrong side, and you know that we need to knit first 4 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 4 stitches need to be knitted. So in between we have 3 stitches that needs to be purled. Purl, 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 and knit last 4 stitches. Knit, knit, and knit. We turn, right? And so what are we gonna do with these? We have actually 2 options. We can knit all these 3 together, okay, or we could knit this one and this one together, purl this one, and then knit this one and this one together. So those are our options. I think that I will knit these 3 together. I think that's what I will do. Okay, so knit, 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 knit 4, and then these 3 together. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You have to go and push it in there. I got it in there. Okay, and pull it through slowly and carefully, and this is how it looks. And we're gonna tighten it up so we don't have any hole right between these stitches, and we knit these. Okay, we knit these, and now we have 8 stitches, right? So let's go and do knit first 4 stitches, and let me think now. I think we will knit all 9 stitches. Knit them all. Knit. Okay, and turn. And now what we need to do is we will knit. So this one is in the middle, so we will knit, knit, knit 2 together, then knit, slip, slip, knit 2 together, and knit, knit. Okay, so we will knit, knit, knit 2 together here, knit this one, slip, slip, knit 2 together, okay, and knit last 2 stitches. And now we will knit all of the 7 stitches, just knit them all. Knit them all, and we will repeat the same thing. And now let me see, so we will knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and knit 1. These will be slip, slip, knit, okay, 2 together. So knit 1, knit 2 together, let me do it one more time. Okay, knit 1, now slip, 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 knit these 2 together through the back loop, and knit. Now we have 5 stitches, so what we will do is knit them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we still have 5 more stitches to get rid of, right? Until the one last stitch. So what we will do is knit 2 together, knit 2 together, knit 1, tighten it up a little bit, slip, slip, and knit through the back loop, 2 together. Okay, and now we will knit them all, knit all 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's go and make it very easy on ourselves. Let's go and knit all these 3 stitches together. Okay, and then we will make one more last stitch like this. And does it look like it's in a point? Yes, it is, right? So we will cut this one off. Let's not leave it too long. Okay, I think this will be plentiful long to weave in. And that's our tip, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look too bad, right? I have to tell you something. I absolutely adore these colors. They are just so beautiful together. The green, yellow, blue and white. It's just, I love it, this color combination. So here we are, we're finished, and as you see, this edge is pulling a little bit, but that's okay because you can gently stretch it out. Okay, and that's it. That's our hat scarf for today, and some baby is going to be very happy wearing it, hopefully, right? Some children don't like anything to have on their heads, but it's perfect for that spring or summer weather, you know, when it's really windy. Okay, and that's it. So here we are at the end of the video, and if you knitted a scarf, hat scarf with me, then you basically end up with most likely something similar to this, maybe from a different type of yarn. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video, for knitting along if you did, and I will see you soon again. And I appreciate all the comments, and even more I appreciate when you share my videos. So thank you so much, and without you I would not be able to have so many followers, so many friends, knitting friends and crocheting friends. So again, thank you so much, and let's do another project another day together. See you.